How's it going, guys? My name is Andrew, and you are watching the Catch All Media channel. Today we have an unboxing. I do know what's in the box because I see the tape on the box, which signifies which company this is from. You've read the title, so you know this is a Vinegar Syndrome unboxing. I have cut the box open. I do know what's in it because I know that I've only ordered a few titles from Vinegar Syndrome through it wasn't directly from them, through a third-party seller. But anyway. I haven't opened it. I've just cut it open. So let's look at what's in it together, because I'm very excited about these titles. I've been kind of getting into Severin and Vinegar Syndrome, parting from my usual path of just Arrow and Criterion. I've been trying to branch out because there's so many good titles on these other boutique labels. It's just hard sometimes for me not to just buy Arrow titles and just go, heavily putting most of my money into Arrow. Because their titles, their packaging, the presentation, everything is so good. But this is not about Arrow, so let's just get into it. I find myself rambling a lot because I just like to talk about this stuff, but I'm trying not to do that. So these are sweet looking. I love the slipcovers on with their titles are always fantastic, even if the movie is absolute dog shit, which sometimes it is. Let's be honest. But let's start with this one. This is Satan's Blood. I've heard a lot of mixed reactions about this one from people, but I ordered this and then I looked up some reviews on it, which is always a bad idea. I just talked about not doing that. To be fair though, I did this before I made that video. I ordered this before I made that video. So going forward, I will be watching trailers and reviews for things before I buy them from Vinegar Syndrome. But Satan's Blood anyway. This is a film by Carlos Puerto. So let's see if it'll... Ooh, is it going to focus? Ah, yes. Look at that. Amazing. All right, let's look at the back. So let's say, my Spanish is okay. It's hit or miss. Is it going to focus? Good God. Focus. All right, we're giving up. Parapsicología, brujería, erotismo satánico. So I'm assuming that's psychological, brutal, erotic, and satanic. Could be wrong. If I am, I know you guys will tell me. So there's the back of the slipcover there. And let's look on the inside. I ordered these off of Mercari through a seller who had all of these listed for a great price. And you'll see the other ones that I'm talking about. And they're two more expensive titles, and I got them for a great price. So I can't complain at all. I guess he already flipped the artwork. But this is the reverse artwork, I assume. That's a creepy-ass doll right there. It's all in Spanish, so I'll try to read it to you because that should be entertaining. Una historia dramática con lodo, el suspense, erotismo y el error para producir el más impresionante. So I could try to decipher that because, like I said, my Spanish is okay. But I don't want to embarrass myself on here or insult anyone else. So let's look on the inside of the disc and everything else. Ooh, spin it around a little bit. I'm a freak. I like to see the disc straight on. If it's not, it kind of bothers me, to be honest. So Satan's Blood, very much like the outside of the slipcover for the disc artwork there. That artwork on the inside is obviously the same as the slipcover. So we'll get a peek at that. And let's take a look and see if there's any special features on here. I'm not really a special features freak, but I do appreciate having them. A newly scanned and restored in 4K from its 35mm original camera negative. It includes both an English and Spanish language soundtracks. That's pretty sweet. Satan's Blood. Oh man, I owe you guys a drink now because you guys heard my phone go off. Let's see. Satan's Blood, Recuerdos de Escalofrío, a 45-minute Spanish documentary on the making of Satan's Blood with the writer and the director. You do get a commentary track with Sam Daigan and Kat Ellinger, still gallery, reversible cover artwork, and English subtitles. So you guys heard my phone go off. Let's see. Satan's Blood, Recuerdos de Escalofrío, a 45-minute Spanish documentary on the making of Satan's Blood with the writer and the director. You do get a commentary track with Sam Daigan and Kat Ellinger, still gallery, reversible cover artwork, and English subtitles. So let's just read a little bit about this because if you're not familiar with it, it says, after a chance encounter with a mysterious couple claiming to be old friends, Andreas and Anna are invited to spend the evening at a beautiful, secluded old villa. As the night winds down, they begin to sense that there are some rather strange things going on around them, and after agreeing to sleep over, find themselves unwittingly pulled into a series of bizarre sexual encounters, which they slowly discover are part of a horrifying satanic ritual designed to make them slaves to the Prince of Darkness. So, that sounds interesting. I've heard that, to be quite frank, and that, like I said, I bought this and then I found this out, that there's like a 20-minute orgy scene in this, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and it's a lot of tits and some wieners, and it's an orgy. So I guess they go kind of full bore with that. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about this. I'm not picking up the porn titles from Vinegar Syndrome. I'm not, it's not really my bag. But maybe this will have some cool satanic stuff in it. And disclaimer, I'm not saying that satanic stuff is cool. What I mean is some interesting plot lines with some satanic stuff and maybe some kills and all the things we expect from these cheesy horror movies. So, Satan's Blood. Let's slip the cover back on here. And we'll put that to the side. Next up, oh man, I'm excited for this. The artwork is just beautiful. Deadly Games, Dial Code Santa Claus. Let's see if it'll focus because, oh man, what a great cover. Wow, this guy's like what, little baby Rambo? Is that Santa Claus in the background with a butter knife? Oh, this is going to be fun, guys. This is going to be a lot of fun. I've heard great things about this. I did watch quite a few reviews on this before I bought this one, because this is one of the first titles that I heard through my research of Vinegar Syndrome. Everyone rants and raves. A lot of fun. I've heard great things about this. I did watch quite a few reviews on this before I bought this one, because this is one of the first titles that I heard through my research of Vinegar Syndrome. Everyone rants and raves about this one, and I just had to check it out and see what it was about. This is one of their more expensive titles, kind of mid-range as far as their costs go. I believe it's about $35, but I got it for, I want to say it was like 25, 26 maybe, so I'm okay with that. And there is the back of the slip. I'm still getting used to this camera, guys. It's so weird. I feel like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands. But on the back it says, Santa Claus Live. Do you want to play with me? That is interesting. Let's look at the, okay, so this guy must be just like me, where he just reverses the artwork on the cases. But this is a reverse artwork. 3615, code Better Noel. Is this this must be either Spanish or French. Let's see. Oh, sorry, show you guys the back. You can't read anything, but there's the back with some stills at the bottom. Focus. All right. Nope, okay. Young Thomas is obsessed with action movies and video games, so much so that when his mother is out, he delights in turning the sprawling mansion where he and his invalid grandfather live into a makeshift battleground, concocting and setting elaborate traps. Home alone, grandfather aside, on Christmas Eve, Thomas is soon faced with an unexpected and very unwelcome guest, a department store Santa Claus who is, in fact, a deranged maniac on the loose. Putting his skills into action, Thomas begins an all-out assault against the murderous Saint Nick, rather than risking his Christmas turning into something closer to Halloween. So that is the plot line to this. What I've heard could this compare to, and I will say that I credit Master Chaos with a lot of these first opinions on, like, as far as what the plot lines are, because I've watched probably 30 of his reviews at this point. Him and Aaron Pym have been my two guides to the intro to Vinegar Syndrome. So I've heard this is kind of like a probably 30 of his reviews at this point. Him and Aaron Pym have been my two guides to the intro to Vinegar Syndrome. So I've heard this is kind of like a hardcore Home Alone. So I'm really excited to check it out. But let's look on the inside. It looks like, so they have two different artworks on the disc, which is cool because you do have the 4K, hence the black case. You do have the 4K disc. Focus. You do have the 4K disc there with the original cover artwork, and then the reverse artwork is the Blu-ray disc. So that is the inside of Deadly Games, Dial Code Santa Claus. So it's been a long day, guys. I just got home from work, so if this is weird, it's weird, and you're just along for the ride. All right, last up, this is a thick one. Oh man, 6 String Samurai. Amazing artwork. Look at this, beautiful. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. If you have not, check this out. Oh man, is it gonna focus? I really want you guys to see this one in a clear image. Oh, we're about to give up. Ha ha ha, there it is. There it is. Oh man, look at that. Amazing. And let's look at the back. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. This looks like a lot of cheesy fun. This is a very thick shell for this case right here. I'll reference this because I just did this unboxing right before doing this unboxing. So I am wearing the same shirt. I have many shirts. This is just the same day. So there's that. Very, very similar. But this one, this one looks like it opens up in a strange way. So let's try to figure this out. Oh, it's magnet. Okay, it's a magnet. Fantastic. All right, so as we open it up, things are falling out. Let's see if this will focus. Oh, it's magnet. Okay, it's a magnet. Fantastic. All right, so as we open it up, things are falling out. Let's see if this will focus. I can't see it. Oh no. All right, that's pretty sweet. And it looks like this comes with a slip cover on this case on the inside, which is fun. I love a double slip. Look, they seem kind of like that's their thing, because I know they did that with Scanner Cop, which I'm still on the fence about. I don't know, guys. I just can't. $60 for 2 movies, and it's a beautiful set. It is. And this Six String Samurai I paid about $35 for. So I mean, the market, the MRSP or whatever you want to say is it's about $45. So I'm okay with spending the $35 on this. But I'll end up picking up Scanner Cop. I know I will, even though I don't need to spend the money. Oh, come on. Oh, it's not going to cooperate. Anyway, you can see it well enough. And the back looks like there's a nuke that has just gone off, maybe? I'm not positive. That's pretty sweet, though, on the back. All right. I love... They never fail with these thick slipcases. Okay, reverse artwork again. Six String Samurai. I'm assuming this is probably from the 90s or the early 2000s with the kind of art that they have right here. It's not going to focus again. I don't know what's going on. I got to figure out how to get this thing to focus when it goes out of focus. But Six String Samurai, Vegas needs a new king. On the back it says that it... let's see. In 1957, after nuclear war with the Russians, America has become a post-apocalyptic wasteland where rockabilly reigns supreme and Elvis is the true king. 40 years later, the king has fallen and society needs a new leader. Buddy, a katana-wielding guitarist, travels to the city of Las Vegas, and that's Lost Vegas, not Las Vegas, where he is determined to prove himself as a new king of rock and roll. On his journey, Buddy is confronted by a murderous array of musical outlaws, including cannibals, Russians, and even death himself. Buddy must use both his music and martial arts skills in order to defeat his foes, but his biggest challenge comes in the form of a young orphan boy who won't leave his side after being rescued from bandits. Will the boy be Buddy's downfall or salvation? A midnight movie sensation of the late 90s. Okay, so it was late 90s. Lance Mungia? Ooh, we're going with Mungia. Mungia's Six String Samurai is a wild blend of samurai film, spaghetti western, and post-apocalyptic road film, all mixed with a cool 1950s rockabilly vibe. So, it says, sorry, I forgot to mention, this is also 4K UHD. You can see it on the case, but just in case you didn't see it, this is 4K as well as a Blu-ray combo. So special features on the UHD and the Blu-ray are brand new commentary tracks with director Lance Mungia and cinematographer Christian Berner. Brand new commentary track with director Lance Mungia. And then on the Blu-ray specifically, the special features are Vegas Needs a New King, the making of Six String Samurai, a brand new extended-length making-of documentary directed by Elijah Drenner and Lance Mungia, extensive behind-the-scenes still gallery, Garden of Rio, a short film by Lance Mungia. This is a region-free set, and let's see, newly scanned and restored in 4K from its 35mm original camera negative. So, Six String Samurai. And it does come with a booklet as well. Let's do that real quick, and then we'll wrap it up and get out of here. Oh, I need to show. I'm going to show this inside this case again. It's beautiful, and this is a fantastic book. It feels pretty sturdy and thick. They put some love into this, and on the front there you can see the Six String Samurai and this orphan boy. Does it have an umbrella? Oh, this movie looks weird as fuck. I'm so excited. So there's that. And the background, a little desert action. Yeah, just like in the last unboxing with the Dune booklet, this one's going to be kind of hard to show, but I'll flip through a little bit. There is your ASMR booklet flip through, and this is gonna be it, guys. I'm in a weird mood. I'm delirious almost at this point because it has been a long day. I just got back from work. It's about midnight, but I really just wanted to. God, I owe you guys a drink again. Good Lord. There's the inside of the case here, and that is it. Thank you guys for tuning into this Vinegar Syndrome unboxing. I'm very excited about these titles. I'm slowly adding to the collection for Vinegar Syndrome and Severin. I am intrigued by some titles, but for me, I think this is not going to be a completionist kind of label. It's going to be more of a pick and choose from what looks interesting. So, but I'm very excited about these titles that I have picked up. I do have some more coming as well, so we'll look at those together when they come in. But for now, we're going to do the old YouTube shot with the side here of the haul. Oh yes, oh yes. Will this be the thumbnail? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. All right, I'm feeling real weird. I need to get some sleep. But I had a lot of fun doing these with you guys today. And by that I mean I did just do the Dune unboxing as well. So if you watched that video and this video, I appreciate you for coming back and having some fun with me, just being weird and talking about movies. So if you're enjoying that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about any of these movies, because that's what we do. You know, I want to use this channel just to talk about movies with you guys. I'm having a blast doing it. I love doing the videos, making thumbnails, things like that. And, you know, it's a very creative outlet for me, and I'm just having a great time. So I hope you guys keep coming along with me on this journey, on the ride, whatever you want to say, your cliche term. Just keep coming back. You know, let's keep talking about movies. So with that being said, until I see you again, be well, be good, and stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.